The game changer in rail transport dynamics is moving fast ahead. Rail Vikas Nigam Limited, partnering India's progress. Venue: Red Fort, New Delhi. Date: 15th August 2002. During the Independence Day speech addressed to the nation, the then Prime Minister, Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, announced a visionary initiative to bridge the rail infrastructure deficit called the National Rail Vikas Yojana. And to implement this path-breaking scheme, the government set up an umbrella special purpose vehicle to support accelerated execution of railway projects and in strengthening India's vast railway infrastructure network. Thus began the journey of Rail Vikas Nigam Limited. Incorporated as a PSU in the year 2003, the company was granted Mini-Ratna status within 9 years of operations. RVNL has achieved a rare feat of receiving an excellent rating for the last 11 consecutive years by DPE and has ranked number 1 among Railway PSEs 7 times out of the last 9 years. As of March 31st, 2022, RVNL has executed 14,671.38 kilometers of total project length owing to the dedicated and relentless commitment of a lean workforce spread across 38 project implementation units in the country. 522.30 kilometers of new lines, 5,172.18 kilometers of doubling works, 2,095.83 kilometers of gauge conversion, 6,834.93 kilometers of railway electrification, 46.14 kilometers of metro rail work, 15 workshop units, 1 cable-stayed bridge, and 12 other projects. Great companies are built to last and sustain during the toughest times. Even during the pandemic, with a strategic approach to work, the company managed to outperform itself and was able to deliver positive earnings and execute several projects. The profits of the company rose to 1,155.67 crores in the year 2020-21. In the year 2019, RVNL announced its IPO by listing its shares on NSE and BSE to raise funds. By pioneering the public-private partnership route, RVNL has formed 6 special purpose vehicles as joint ventures in collaboration with private companies and state governments to ensure easier port connectivity and industry connectivity. RVNL has always stood firm on the 3 core pillars of quality, speed, and transparency to consistently deliver faster, reliable, and inclusive infrastructure for the country. Some of the notable accomplishments of RVNL over the past few years include the Indian Railways Institute of Financial Management, a center of excellence commissioned by RVNL to provide world-class training to the future officers of the Indian Railways. The Marathwada Rail Coach Factory, a project undertaken by RVNL, was commissioned in the year 2020. The factory will have a production capacity of 250 MEMU coaches per annum. The construction of the 4-lane cable-stayed bridge over the busy Bardhaman Yard was completed in record 197 days. The Vallarpadam Edapalli project, the 4.6 kilometers long bridge construction on the backwaters of Cochin, was accomplished in a mere 28 months. Projects that form an integral place in India's heritage. A landmark engineering marvel in the making, the new Pamban Bridge with vertical lift facility is one of the first in the country. Once commissioned, the bridge will connect pilgrims to the iconic Rameshwaram temple. The Rishikesh Karnaprayag project is being executed at a breakthrough pace. The project involves construction of tunnels in the most challenging Himalayan geography and will ensure rail connectivity to the higher reaches of Uttarakhand. The 125 kilometers tunneling project is expected to be commissioned by the end of 2024. Corporate Social Responsibility Initiatives by RVNL. During the financial year 2020-21, the company spent 21.86 crores on CSR, with active contributions towards health, education and sanitation. And to support the government's fight against COVID-19 pandemic, RVNL has contributed 15 crores towards PM CARES Fund. Since its inception, RVNL has played a significant role in development of India's rail infrastructure. In line with Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi's grand vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, to drive India's diverse transport infrastructure as the best in the world, RVNL is all set to create new benchmarks with new forays into metro construction projects, NHAI projects and development of multimodal logistics parks, and many more projects from idea to reality. RVNL. In us, you trust.